That's a great picture.
Thank you. Alrighty. One person, I bet that's you, Robin.
Oh, that is me, yeah.
Or two people. Hey, guys. Whoa, you guys are coming in quick. Oh, yeah, Robin's here, guys, like I said she would be. I feel like everyone was just, like, waiting for this at this point. Look at the chat. Hey, guys. Hi. Everyone's, oh, hi, Robin. Hi, Robin. So, the tea. We have a lot to discuss, guys.
Okay, my emotions as of last night, I am on a freaking roller coaster right now, so I am like up and down and crying and happy, and I'm just...
It's gonna be, I have a really good feeling that this episode is gonna be really amazing. So guys, we have a lot to discuss. A lot of information was released today. We got to see the full-length Hello Brother, which is incredible. Chris and Ben just are amazing singers. So did you guys listen to it? Did you like it? We'll get into the song about Danielle in a second.
Oh, sorry, that's my TV. Just getting it ready.
Song, it's so catchy. The Hello Brother, I already know, is like gonna be stuck in my head all week. What letter? There was Thomas Brandon, who wrote this episode, released that there's like this letter that's gonna be read that's like the greatest thing since Downton Abbey, which is like, whoa, okay. So what are you guys' theories on what the letter is about? I have my theory.
Ours are pretty much the same.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, Thomas Brandon, like, he's written some of my favorite episodes of the show, so I'm really excited for this episode.
He has written my favorite episode. My favorite scene was written by him. So I'm riding this roller coaster right now.
People are saying it's Penelope. It's not Penelope.
There is a Penelope mentioned, but I don't know if it's today.
Yeah, I don't think it's today. Because I know Jade and Josie have a moment in this episode. Did you not know that? Sorry. Okay, stop. You're good. Yeah, Jade is in this episode, and apparently her and Josie have a moment. But I think the letter is from Klaus. The one,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be the one that Haley wrote, but then Robin told me, and I was like, okay, never mind. I believe yours is better. And what is it? What do you think, Robin?
It's Klaus's letter after he had to leave when they split the hollow up, and his very last line is, I think it's you're this family's only hope, or you're this family's hope, or something like that. And that's one of the songs in the show, because they gave us a list of songs, and it's "You're My Only Hope" or "You're my hope," or anyways, it matches the letter that Klaus wrote.
It's called "You Will Always Be My Hope."
You will always be my hope. Yeah, and I think that Landon actually maybe called up Freya and tried to get information about the Michelsons, so that it wasn't all one-sided from Alart and Stephen's journals, so that he could, when he wrote them, he could write them the way that they deserve to be written, because he knows through Hope's eyes. I mean, obviously because evil is relative. So maybe he got the letter from Freya, and so the song that was written was based off of the letter for Hope.
I just feel like there's going to be a lot of tension with Hope and Landon in this episode, and I feel like, especially with the sneak peek that we got, where she was basically like, "You don't bring my family into this," or whatever. It's going to be a lot of angst throughout the entire episode, and then hopefully at the end. I swear.
Know, this is my roller coaster of emotions. Is and I have been going through it all day.
We were messaging. Where's the? Should I play the voice recording that I sent you?
Go ahead.
So I sent this to her about the thing about the letter, because the letter, Klaus had already said the letter, right? So I said this.
Okay, this is my voice. Obviously, it's my voice. I'm speaking to you. Anyways, so I had this theory, and it's too long to type because I'm too excited and I'm not going to be able to think to type. So I'm going to say this so you can listen to it whenever you want to. But what if, say, they do use that letter from Klaus? Didn't he technically say it already? So they could use that recording they have and overlay it so we do hear Klaus's voice. That's just a theory, you know what I mean? And if it does, I'm gonna fucking cry, and I am so anxious right now.
You and me both. You and me both.
Oh, I'm not even reading the comments, are you? Is Danielle gonna sing? Yes. Danny's singing.
Yes, her song is called Always and Tomorrow.
I'm fine.
I don't know if Hannon's going to get into a fight. I think that they're just kind of at odds with each other right now because of the fight that they had last week.
A journalist said that a lot of unspoken what was the word she used? Unspoken
emotions? Well, she said that their bond, their
unspoken bond.
Yeah.
Please say you're going to react to it. You already know. Guys, listen, I promise you, I'm not sad, but if I cry in this episode, just know it's not because I'm sad, it's because I'm emotional. I'm an emotional little bitch. But back to Jade. I'm sorry, we kind of went on a tangent. Yeah, Jade is going to be in this episode. I'm actually kind of really excited to see her back because we kind of left at a weird position between her and Josie. And I'm a huge Posey fan. I love Penelope and Josie, but low-key, we'll never know. I know Jade's not staying around, but they could have been cute. The question is, people think she's playing Matt.
Really?
Yeah.
Matt really had nothing to do with founding the school, though. I mean, Matt doesn't need to be.
It could be the sheriff, though. She could be playing Sheriff Forbes.
Oh.
That'd be a good one. The dynamic between Lizzie and Jade. What if the monster says the letter the song he is singing? You call it what?
The monster, I think, is the one singing the song. That You'll Always Be My Hope, because it says featuring that person. So I'm wondering if he takes over the role of Klaus, because the role of Klaus, whoever ends up getting it gets sick or whatever, which could be where Jade comes in, because remember she wanted to be a doctor.
Wait, he's the monster? I thought he was playing the guidance counselor.
The guidance counselor is the monster.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. And because the monster is Puck, and Puck is the fairy from Midsummer Night's Dream, so that could be where the fairy emoji comes into.
There's only one fairy. Anywho. What do you think is going to happen to Jade? Med school. Posey and Hand and Angst. I know, right? The fact that Penelope hasn't been on the show since season 1, and I'm still like, hey, you guys, we got a season 4. So there's always time. I saw the 303. What?
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it just because I don't know if it's common knowledge yet.
Okay. Now I'm interested. I saw 303 clip between Landon and Hope. I was shook. See, when they fight, it makes me love them more.
Okay, but every time that they fight, okay, we've always get these like epic scenes the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
So like in 114 they fought, and then we ended up getting, well, we got 116, but we also got 115 where she realized where she had like the simulant and whatever, she said that she loved him. And then like we had 206, 207-ish, because they had that fight, and then 207 they kind of had that fight when he was like taking her blood and stuff. And then we had 208, which was the mistletoe kiss. And then we had 210, where the fight in the gym about her not training him. And we had them like angsty all 211 except for the very end. So like,
okay. I wonder if Josie's gonna play Catherine too. I do. I think she will, because there's a song that's titled "Just Don't Think About Damon / Doppelganger." I also read that the next episode is when Lizzie is trying to spend more time with MG. I hope so. Wade is the only fairy, exactly. Nobody comes after Wade. I wonder if Wade's gonna play Klaus.
you think Landon would give Wade classes?
I don't know. I'm just Wade needs to be in it.
And then he's like puking glitter all over the place because he got new face right.
What do you want to see this episode? Amazing performances, which I know we're gonna have. I really, really want to see Hope. Hope's finally talking about her family and coming to terms with her family's story, and I want. There's I think Thomas said this or something. I don't remember if it was him or if it was somebody else, but they said the ending like takes a surprising turn or something. The ending of the play. And I really hope that's positive towards the Michelson family. And it's not like Landon's gonna like rewrite the story. It's gonna basically be him showing the parts that nobody saw. That the bad guys aren't always so bad.
I don't think he would ever write anything bad about the Michelsons. Just knowing who Hope is and everything.
And in the preview too, you could see he wanted to say more. Where Hope was like we're not characters in your story or something like that, and he was trying to say no, that's not what I meant or whatever, and she was just kind of obviously going through a lot with that information, so he didn't really get to say much. Do we know who's playing Klaus? We know the guidance counselor is going to step in and play Klaus when the original Klaus gets a stomach bug or something, but we don't know who the original Klaus is.
I don't think it's going to be Landon. Landon, I don't think he's singing, and I don't think
Landon's not. Yeah, Landon's not performing. He wrote and directed it. Hope singing to Landon. We'll get to that in a second. It'd be weird if Landon played Klaus, guys. That'd be so weird. I can't wait to hear Danielle's voice. I know. I'm gonna be breaking. I got my tissues here, guys. It's fine.
I have my dog. I'm just gonna wipe my nose on him.
Is Danielle singing this episode? Yes, she has a song called "Always in Tomorrow." I personally think it's directed towards Landon, but other people have opinions on what it could be towards. It's so cute how he apologized after he touched Hope. He's so in love. It's disgusting. Did you
He's
guys?
so respectful.
He literally
Because,
is.
like, not a lot of guys would be like that, be like, I'm sorry, because he's trying to respect her space too. They obviously haven't talked, really.
Yeah, obviously, because he said it was awkward between them still. Do we know who the guidance counselor is? We know what the guy looks like. Let me find the picture. I can show you guys in a second.
Hope and Landon aren't broken up. They had a fight. Fights are healthy in a relationship. Just because you have a fight doesn't mean you broke up.
Yeah, Hope. Yeah, they're not broken up. Can we talk about Ben playing Stefan? I'm so excited sorry guys, I'm trying to find the picture. I don't know where it went. I sent it in the group chat, didn't I? Yeah, here he is. That's him, guys. It is an improper relationship without a few fights.
Exactly.
There's just tension between. Listen, Danielle.
How are you supposed to communicate if you don't, like, they're both emotional people. They both hold on to things. And, I mean, sometimes fights are necessary for communication, especially with two people who are super stubborn.
Exactly. Danielle literally said this season's about Hope and Landon and them coming over. Them trying to, work their way through a relationship and staying together and through the consequences or through the circumstances that they're going through. And I really feel like, the first part of the season, we're going to really see them working through that. And then Brett was basically like, they're going to come out stronger than they ever were before.
They're going to grow closer than they ever have been. Yeah. I mean, all of the Andrews have said that this is Hope and Landon's season.
Ben he has such an amazing voice. The cast is so talented. Okay, can we now let's put like all the hand in and stuff down. Let's talk about Jenny Boyd.
Oh, Jenny Boyd.
Jenny Boyd. We'll be seeing Jenny play Caroline. So that's going to be so much fun to watch. I know this isn't anything to do with the episode, but a lot of people have been saying that Hope is acting strange. What do you think about it? I don't see a difference in her.
I don't have me either.
I love that she's playing Caroline. I do too. It's perfect.
I love Jenny so much.
I do too. Team Lizzie. And that's another thing I'm really excited about this episode is that Jenny was talking about it where she was just basically like, Lizzie learns a lot about her mother's past and the way that she grew up and the stuff that happened before, the twins were born. And she really has a newfound respect for her mom after this. And yeah. I love Landon, but damn, Hope was pissed off when he mentioned her family. Hope would be pissed off if anybody mentioned her family.
Yeah.
It's not just because of Landon. I want to hear Jenny sing. She has a song, guys. Her song is called I'm Not Okay. Or no, I'll Be Okay. What I also love in that sneak peek is literally Landon didn't even mention it, and she goes, "I don't sing in public" or something. When she said that, it's like that's
parallel to 111.
Literally, I love Lizzie's character development or character growth. She literally has the most character development in the entire show.
She does. She honestly does. And I swear, if people come at her, I am prepared to fight for Jenny, like, and for her song and for her singing, and like I will fight. Because she's amazing and she deserves all of the praise.
Is Alaric in the play? I don't give a fuck about Alaric. Is he even in this episode?
I don't know. 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 I don't know.
Who do I ship Lizzie with? The only person to ship her with. MG. I ship her with MG. Hardcore. Would Landon sing? He's not singing this episode. Sadly. Arya has a great voice. I can't wait for Hope's song. I mean, it's not a hand duet, but we'll take what we can get. Yeah, it's not Hope and Landon singing, but hopefully it's Hope singing to Landon.
Maybe we'll get surprised and Landon will sing a little bit of it.
Do you think Landon will leave the Salvatore school because he's human? No. He's not human. Is anyone going to play Joe? Ooh. I don't know. I wonder who plays Bonbon. I know. No, Bonnie's like been like kind of like the whole thing with Bonnie has been so quiet. Yeah, that's what you just said, right, Robin? It says the parallel between 111 when Hope when Landon said I don't sing in front of people and Hope said I don't sing in public. And guys, Danielle also responded and said her favorite line of this episode. And it's and everyone you need one day will go. It's fine. I didn't need to be attacked like that, but it's fine.
Not fine.
Robin, I'm about to send something to you in Twitter. Look at this. I don't think Landon is human. I think he's having some sort of upgrade. Exactly. Why make him weaker? What'd you say?
I think he was just reset.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry every fucking episode. Except the ones about leprechauns. I'm not ready for that. Danielle trying to hurt us with that quote? Probably.
Oh, it is. Seriously.
Did you see what I sent you?
Oh, and not someone already saying they'll bully Jenny Boyd whether she's good or not. Seriously? Sorry, I'm on Twitter. I shouldn't be on Twitter. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I'm sorry. What's the quote from Danielle again? She said, and everyone you need one day will go. That's what she said. Thomas liked that reply too. I swear, Thomas always makes me cry. What do you mean, Landon reset? I'll let Robin take that one.
Okay. So, I don't know if everyone watched the Vampire Diaries, but in the Vampire Diaries, when Tyler died and he walked through Bonnie to come back from the other side, his werewolf side was reset, so he basically became an untapped or his curse was reset. So he was no longer a werewolf. He still had the genes, but he just wasn't triggered yet. So I think that the arrow reset Landon, so he's still a Phoenix. He's just not triggered yet. So he's not a triggered Phoenix like how he was before 113. Because they said that he didn't have any magic in him. And in 105, when Hope did the DNA test, the same thing happened. And Emma was just like, that's odd, because even every human should have a trace of magic in them. And he didn't have any magic, which means that I think that it's kind of like a parallel to 105 when they had that discussion. So I think that he's not triggered anymore.
So does that mean Landon did die by the arrow? His Phoenix side technically did. But we don't really say, the word die is like, it was felled. Like it said in the prophecy, his Phoenix side was felled, but as Robin was saying, like he reset basically.
But like, there's so many things to it because a phoenix never truly dies. So if his phoenix side is gone, it just basically reset. It just didn't. I think somehow it disconnected his human soul from his phoenix side, and that was why it reset. So when he was brought back, his phoenix side wasn't brought back; it was just laid dormant. So, because even the necromancer was like, I didn't even think he was technically dead. So he wasn't actually dead. I think he was just like, the two sides were separated because the one was reset. Because like when you're, fell is also a sewing term. So like when you're sewing something, you can either rip it apart and sew it back together, or you can sew up two sides, right? So like, what if it just separated the two sides and his human side came back, but his phoenix side remained until they're connected again. So if he dies again, then he can untap those powers.
All right, you talk for a second. I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back. I drink too much coffee. Why did I drink coffee? What?
Dark Landon. Dark Landon would be a lot of fun. I love the thought of Dark Landon. Tribrid, No Humanity, Hope, and Malivore. The thing with No Humanity, Hope, I kind of wonder if her humanity would be the same as the original's Hope, because technically they never actually flipped a switch. They were just the way they were. Because I don't Klaus was just Klaus without his flip switched either way. So I'm kind of wondering if it's a different rule as far as the originals go. So I kind of wonder if the same thing will happen with Hope too, is that she doesn't really actually have a switch. It's just like her emotions obviously are going to be super heightened, which is the same as in all vampires. But I just think that maybe hers will just be a little bit stronger and a little bit harder to control, just because she doesn't actually have that switch to go back and forth. Does that make sense?
Since we are, did you already answer that one? Since, where'd it go? Since we already have another season, what do you guys think happened in season 4?
I think Tribrid Hope's going to happen in season 4.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Dark Hope will be nuclear because because Hope she doesn't know how to really control her emotions. The only way that she deals with things is she just builds this wall, and she doesn't actually deal with the emotions that she has buried in there. So once she turns into a vampire and all those emotions are basically pushing up against the wall that she has built, it's all going to come crumbling down, and all of those emotions are basically just going to take her over.
I fucking hate Twitter. Kind of want to see Hope cry in this episode. Hope just needs to break down. It's not necessarily being oh, you want to see your character. She needs it. She needs it. The last time we saw her really break down, I want to say it was episode 2 of season 2. At the end with
she did. Yeah, because she did go to a lark afterwards, but I don't think it was the same breakdown as what she had in 114.
Oh no, 100%, definitely not. 114.
Naj, hey Naj.
Naj. Oh gosh, you saw that fast. But yeah, Hope just needs it. Both her and Landon need it. Landon definitely needed it. I thought he was gonna do it last episode, but last episode we do not talk about. Hey y'all, you guys nervous? You have no idea.
I've been on a roller coaster all goddamn day. I was listening to your live because it was settling me a little bit, but my stomach is in knots right now.
I've had enough of the Malivore storyline. See, I like Malivore. I feel that's a very unpopular opinion, but I like Malivore and I like the monsters. The necromancer, he needs to go.
No, necromancer.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm nervous for Josie's new girlfriend. I'm excited. It utter knots. The necromancer needs to go ASAP. Girl. How much longer till the episode airs for me? An hour and 2 minutes. Yes, my background is Ari to the new picture of Arya. Can we talk about how good his eyes look? Oh. Do you think Maya and Ethan will come back this episode? No, they come back in the 4th episode.
We know Ethan's for sure coming back.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Maya went to the same place that Penelope went
to. I don't want Josie to get a new girlfriend. I want Penelope back. Listen. Anything, please. They say Landon was out of character in episode 2 because he's not showing his emotions. No, he showed his emotions. It's probably not the right kind.
Landon's never really been one to like completely break down though.
And I feel like that's definitely something that Hope needs too. Someone she can be vulnerable with. And someone she feels comfortable being vulnerable with. And I feel like you've really only seen her be vulnerable with Landon. And Landon has brought out this side of her that we wouldn't have necessarily saw beforehand. So Landon never cries. He never does. And it's annoying.
I think they're saving that though for like a big reveal because he's a phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay, now I've got Hello Brother stuck in my head again, Nicole. Thank you.
Hello, brother. Hello, brother. There are things in my heart.
Is Naj still here? Naj, are you going to cry today? I don't know if she's still here. Hope and Landon just have a crying session together.
They need it so badly. Hello, brother. God damn it. I already know this playlist is gonna, or these songs are gonna be stuck in my head.
I've already had Hello Brother stuck in my head like almost all day. On top of the roller coaster of emotions, I've been literally like up and down in chat. You've seen. I was just been like, I
Hello,
want one
brother.
thing. Want one thing.
Damon, what are you doing here? I just missed you. That's all. You know me better than anyone. You know my thoughts before they've begun. You know my darkest desires. What lays me low, what inspires. And you hold it over me.
I think Landon's tears will have healing power.
100%.
Power of a phoenix, right?
Yeah, that is. And he can teleport.
Totally sing with you, Darcy, except I don't actually sing in front of people.
What'd you say?
I said I would totally sing with you, Darcy, but I don't sing in front of people.
And when we're under
My dog.
attack, you stick the knife in my back, and you'll never let me go.
Can we talk about Jed's hair?
Hello, brother. There are things in my heart only only you can see. There's no
That's such an amazing song.
Chris Lee.
Hi.
The two of them together.
It's so perfect.
I'm so nervous. Guys, I'm just like...
Jed's hair looks blonde. It's because he's wearing a wig because he's playing Stefan. I'm just ready to have my little bit of Stelina crumbs. Oh, I'm so nervous.
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
Do you need some?
Yes, please.
I got a whole box. Oh my gosh, Robin, we have 41 people on here.
Could you guys imagine if Iz and I were reacting to it together? The absolute mess it would be.
I love Jed. I hated him in the beginning, but I've grown to become such a big Ben fan. Ben Levin, he's one of the sweetest guys anybody could talk to or, get to know. And I've fallen in love with Jed. And I'm excited to see where they bring his story. I tweeted at Ben today and I said, Stefan, how's it going? You look different here, but amazing as always. And he fucking liked it. Ben, Thomas, Karen, David, who plays Emma, liked one of my tweets. And then Danielle responded to me today. It's been a good day. Thursdays are just great days. Huh?
Danielle always responds to you.
Mm.
If we reacted together, there would be waterfalls. Well, first off, we'd have to get through the whole fact of actually meeting each other and that crying emotional mess right there. But then,
I can just imagine that. Our emotions would be so high. We wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
Adding an emotionally charged episode on top of that.
Guys, we will meet one day. It will happen. We're going to make it happen.
When we meet, we'll vlog it and you guys will just see the chaos of it.
If Robin and I would react together, oh my god. That'd be chaos. The casting for the musical is so perfect. It literally is.
It will either get tomorrow or Saturday, Nicole. We are filming a podcast after the episode tonight.
Sorry, guys. My dog is having a panic attack. My brother stood up, so he thinks he's leaving. My dog has separation anxiety. Come here, buddy. You want to come say hi? Oh, he gave me a look. He's like, no.
Bye, Darcy.
Bye. I can't wait to see Handon Weekly podcast for this episode.
This episode's going to be, this podcast episode's going to be fun.
What's your guys' favorite, if you guys who watch the podcast, what's your favorite episode that you guys listen to? My personal favorite is the Penelope episode. I really love the Penelope episode. What about you, Robin?
Is it hard to guess what my favorite episode was?
Hopes? Was it Hopes?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, the fanfic. Oh, you guys like the fanfiction one.
Oh, the fanfic one. Oh, that was a good one, too. Oh, the Landon episode.
That was
It wasn't there for the Landon episode.
I was there. I was there in spirit.
Yeah.
I could not hear that entire episode, guys. So, when I listen back to it, that's, literally me listening to it for the first time. The fanfic. Wow, people like the fanfic one.
I guess we should have another fanfic one.
Yeah.
We do need Paige to come back.
Paige?
Again.
You say Paige?
Yeah, Paige.
Yeah, Paige is great.
When you were writing on the board for the Landon episode, yeah.
Oh my gosh, the board. I remember that. People use that as a meme.
The confessions and the unpopular opinion ones, oh, those ones were so much fun.
Yeah. I
Oh,
was
Fur
I
with
there
the
for the
horrible-
unpopular opinions?
That's because you were on it. You need to come back too.
Oh, Fur's here. I love episode 5, the one where Naj cried a lot. She cried in that episode?
Don't you guys always cry?
My writing on the board was funny. Well, I'm glad. My sadness made you happy.
We have so many bloopers. Oh, when we first started.
Guys, we have grown so much since the first episode was aired. You enjoy our videos or your videos, and you always make me laugh. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm glad.
We have a lot of fun.
It's what we do. We like to do it,
I
you
think
know.
our Among Us one was really fun too, just because I was struggling so much.
That was like my first time playing Among Us too, remember? And I was like, guys, I've never played this game before.
Love when you'll call out our alarm. Yeah, he deserves it.
What'd you say?
He deserves it. Oh, episode 5 is it was the edit.
Oh, that's a good episode.
And you guys didn't realize the camera was on. You guys were like bawling your eyes.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. Oh my gosh.
You know, the other episode of mine that's my favorite was the Elijah one. Just
Yeah.
the fact that we got to talk to Elijah.
Yeah, Elijah. That's probably my second favorite too.
I was stressing out so much over that, and I was so nervous.
And I really did like Iman's episode too.
And Iman's episode, yeah. And Jackson was a lot of fun to talk to, and
Yeah.
Zoe and Nicole.
Everybody from the show, guys. It was great.
Yeah.
Praying that we can get Danielle or Arya. I doubt Arya because, you know,
I
him.
was so nervous with Elijah. I can't even imagine what I would be like with Danielle or Arya. Or Jenny, or any of them.
I really want to get Ben on there, but like, I feel weird asking people.
No, that's my job.
I know.
I'm the one that asks people. That's my job.
The camera is on all of you recording crying. I record myself cry every day. Guys, I have a problem. Oh, wait, that's my face. Is this a problem? Just.
My
Please.
phone looks like that too, except it's not Arya that's on my phone.
I know who it is.
Not me, and he'll take her dad.
Please get Ben on. We would love to get Ben on. But, you know, Mr. Series regular now, King.
As he should.
You know, Ben and his wife are two of the nicest people I've ever had the privilege of talking to.
I keep trying to get Karen to come on and join us.
Oh, Karen on the podcast would be amazing. I love her energy and her positivity and just her in general.
Same, Alexis. I'm an emotional wreck when it comes to Hope and Landon. Look at my emotions today. I am like I said, on an emotional roller coaster, and it's simply because of Hope and Landon today. Because I'm just like, okay. Danielle told us over a year ago that the only way she could see Hope singing is if she was singing a love song to Landon. So she got me hyped for a year, and now I'm a wreck.
Oh my gosh, it's fine. We'll be fine either way.
Did you run the dishwasher?
Nope. I didn't realize I had to. I mean, you did the dishes.
I wish I had the power to just like fast forward in time, watch the episode, and then come back and be like, "It's all good, guys. You're good. It's fine." Or nope, don't watch it.
As long as nobody dies in this
Still
episode.
a fate that I hate, but I have to accept. Hello, brother, what do we do next? So I see you've made a new lady friend.
The fact he says lady friend is the funniest thing in the world. Alright, guys. It's awfully quiet in the chat now. We still have. I want to say, I don't know what time do you want to end. Because I want to give this time to. Oh, I'm not recording this.
Do we have a monster tonight? Yeah,
Yes.
I think it's the monster's name is Puck. I'm pretty sure. That's my theory, anyways. Because I had this whole theory about the musical about it being a Midsummer Night's Dream kind of thing, but I think that's kind of like off the table. But I do still think that the monster is the same.
Wait, speaking of the student who's supposed to die, who do you think it is? Landon?
People are saying it could be. Well, I mean, it could be Alyssa, like completely dying because she's got her new show. It could be Jade, but
I think Jade's gonna go to medical school.
They better not kill off Jade.
It probably is Landon because it's going to unlock his powers again. They're going to be even stronger.
Are they actually going to give him good powers?
Let's hope, because I don't know how many times he has to jump off a fucking roof until he's able to fly for real.
Yeah, the monster is a new guidance counselor.
I've been there, done that.
But it could be Josie, because it could be Josie just because she chooses to. I think she's choosing to go to Mystic Falls. So maybe she just like takes off.
Wait, what are we talking about? What about Josie?
Who goes missing? Who goes missing in the synopsis? Because like, if it was Landon missing, would Hope jump into a therapy box?
What are the chances of Hope playing? She's not in it, guys. Danielle said that Hope is staying far away from this musical. And you guys saw in the preview, obviously, how she feels about it. But I think it's gonna change.
And Josie came out and I go, I'm doing hot girl shit. They said what?
Oh, it's dark. I don't think Hope and Landon are breaking up.
They're not going to. Not this episode. Or ever.
I just drank some of their powder. Smells gross.
Does Jade have to go to college before med school? I mean, she is a vampire, so she could just compel a degree or something if she wanted to.
Watch the person who dies be Hope, and then Hope comes back as a Trevor.
It's too early.
Please, season 3.
No Heretic Lizzie. Heretic Josie. I want Heretic Lizzie so bad.
Yeah, I think if it makes sense.
Lizzie needs to be it. Josie got Dark Josie. Like, let Lizzie do this. Guys, we have. Look how much longer we have.
Did they really just forget that Aurora is just sleeping in the compound? Did they?
Okay, real OGs of Hand and Weekly. Who's Aurora? My most prized possession is that scene or episode. You know what I mean?
That was the same episode where I was trying to talk and my mic went completely blank, and you guys are all like, And the funny thing is we kept that up. We can edit it out.
I know, my phone background. Isn't my husband beautiful? Look at him, even with a mask on. No. No. You think they're gonna insult the Microson or praise the Salvatores, even though they're both monsters, and that means Stefan killed Klaus? And I don't think they're gonna.
I think that's the whole reason why Landon is writing it, because he said back in episode in 101 that evil is relative. I think that having even when Landon was showing Sebastian around, he took the benefit of the doubt and even said to Alaric that not everyone is how they seem and stuff like that. So having Landon write the play, I think Landon is the best one to do it because he can see things from a different side of things. And so I don't think that he's going to bash the Michelsons or bash the Salvatores or praise the both of them. I think it's just going to be, he's going to see a different side of everything that happened.
Elena's not in the vampire. Oh, I see what you mean. Elena and Hope turning into a vampire parallel at the end of season 3.
I kind of wonder if Elena's story is going to resonate with Landon somewhat, because she was a human and then she was a vampire, and then knowing she was a vampire, she still chose to become human again. And I kind of wonder if that, when he's writing this, will resonate with him and make him kind of accept the fact that he thinks that he's no longer supernatural.
Imagine if they recreate Stefan's death. I'm not living through that twice. I'm not living through that 3 times. I forgot he died at the end of season 5.
How many times did Stefan die?
Well, if you count the times he was in the safe.
We're not gonna let them do it for the 100th time, okay?
Aurora, Klaus's first love. Really, really bad taste, Klaus.
He just doesn't remember Aurora. So
I don't know who Aurora is. I don't know who she is, guys. I didn't watch the originals over and over again like I did with I could tell you things about the Vampire Diaries because I've watched the seasons like over and over again. I think I've watched the originals 1 through 4 once, and I've watched season 5 at least 4 times because of Danielle. But
Aurora's as useless as Sybil. I hated Sybil so much.
Oh, I hated Sybil. That whole Hell storyline and the Siren, it just didn't. Hey, Izzy. Hey, what's up, TJ? When's Hope graduating?
Probably never.
When's her birthday?
Yeah, when's her birthday? Robin and I were on Zoom last night crying. What did you say? You said, I tweeted out something. Hold on, let me find it. Oh, I tweeted out, I said, Lily Reinhart, who plays Betty on Riverdale, put out a graduation picture of the cast. I said, me knowing that the Salvatore students will probably never graduate. Robin retweeted it. We know Hope won't. Graduation is the same gray area as her birthday in a land that's never Robin and her theories make me.
On Twitter, we're actually pretty funny over there.
Yeah, do it. What do you think will happen after they graduate? They're not going to, so it won't. Nothing will happen. Robin and her theories make me so emotional. You know, that's what she's wanting to do to us. Anywho, Aurora was in season 3 of the originals, and she was kind of insane and obsessed with Klaus. I mean, I'm obsessed with Klaus, but I don't know if I would necessarily say insane, but the new episode titles. Yes, To Whom May Concern, and then something about leprechauns. Isn't Aurora is the redhead. Guys, you can't, it's still not going to help me remember who she is. I don't remember her. You can probably show me a picture and I still won't remember her. Isn't Hope turning 19? Yes, she's 18
You
at the
would
moment.
think. You would think. Hope exists on a plane or a dimension where birthdays don't
You remember
exist.
I don't remember.
You don't remember Tristan?
No.
The what's the Robin? Help me. What's the villains in season 3? The vampire pack.
Julian.
Was it the Strix?
Yeah, the Strix.
The Strix. You don't remember the Strix? What?
I don't
Remember when they broke his?
Okay, go eat
They-
your sandwich.
They basically like worshipped Elijah.
I don't remember.
Like they're all Elijah's side.
I thought her birthday was on May 2nd. It is May 2nd. May 2nd, 2012. Sorry. Stefan killed kids, and he was one of the nice ones, but they called Klaus evil. Hope must have felt cursed, and I hope Landon puts light on how the school treats Hope. Yeah, he will. I feel like the school is a college now because Hope should have left, honestly, at this point. She's probably going to graduate when she's 20. She won't graduate, guys. When is the last time we've seen her in class? Do you think Hope and Landon will break up? No. Huh?
When has anyone been to class?
In season 4, do you guys think they will be still at the Salvatore school? Yeah. Hope has no age. She does not age. She looks great.
Is Fur are you still here? Say hi if you are.
Guys, 35 minutes.
Yay! Fur's still here.
Hi, Fur.
He's one of my favorite people, guys.
He's great.
Okay, it worked. You want me to make enough for the both of us?
I've already eaten. Thank you, though.
Hope's birthday.
Yeah.
Hope's birthday isn't January. It's May.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, when you look it up, it says January in some places.
Her birthday's May 2nd, guys. Do you think they'll do a Riverdale and do a time jump? Julie Plex, the queen of time jumps. Because remember, we had those like 7 months between, one episode and then the twins' 17th birthday, apparently.
With 5 months between 15 and 16, and it was just like a blink of the eye. Did you know there was 5 months between 15 and 16, guys? Did you? Oh, the January thing is about a fan fiction. See? Fur. Best person I know.
Legacies is about to be on punishment for me. Legacies is always on punishment for me. They make me so mad sometimes. The necromancer should bring back the Strix, and then I don't know what this means. What does this mean? It's not funny. You guys like seeing me stressed, don't you? This is why they watch my reactions, because I'm literally sitting here, my hair is like this the entire episode.
Legacies is why I have trust issues. No, the vampire diaries is why I have trust issues.
No, her age won't really matter, I guess, when her vamp side is activated. So that's true. It doesn't really matter what her birthday is. It's not like it's going to change anything.
Do I remember anything about season 3 of the originals? I remember Jackson dies. died. Hope and Landon aren't gonna break up. I'm sorry. I know people want them to, but they're too stubborn.
Not everyone wants them to.
People think they did, but they didn't.
They didn't. They had a fight.
What about Cammy? I know who
I
Cammy
fucking
is,
love
guys.
Cammy,
I'm
and
not
I
that
want her
stupid.
back.
I'm not that
I know.
stupid. She died in season 3?
Cammy had so much hate and she didn't deserve it, and I freaking loved her.
Mm-hmm. Just remember in season 4 he was hallucinating her because like he had that thing in his chest because he was hallucinating. Remember?
Oh, I remember the thing. The little thing that goes like this, and it was in his. I remember that part. Who's Lucian?
That's Klaus's first sire. Are you stupid? You claim to love these shows, but you don't.
It wasn't a breakup scene. I had to.
You don't remember Lucian?
No, I don't.
He was in
I hated
Thematic in
Lucian.
season 3.
That's stupid.
He was one of the He was the one who created that super serum that Marcel took. Remember when Marcel became like a more powerful original? What the fuck?
Yeah. And Elijah killed Marcel, and then he came back, and that's why they ended up getting like trapped and locked up, and why they missed like 7 years of Hope's life.
Please, he missed most of Hope's life.
He did miss most of Hope's life, but that was the first reason why he missed most of Hope's life.
This is why Hope has trust issues.
I think Landon writes the script. He had already written the script. Kind of.
Off of Stefan's diaries. Isn't that how they're doing it?
Yeah, I sent you something in the chat, Robin. On Instagram.
Half an hour.
Marcel bit Elijah? Oh! Wait!
I think someone needs a originals rewatch.
I remember season 5.
Okay, did y'all see Kaylee's tweet about the emojis about the monster in tonight's episode?
Yeah.
It's a brain, a sewing needle, and beer.
Guys, my stomach is dropping. Every minute goes by. I'm assuming this episode is going to take place over days because musicals take weeks to do, right? Probably.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But like, it seems like there's not a whole lot of time between last episode and this episode, so.
Do you remember when Elijah died in season 4? What the fuck?
Did you not watch the originals?
I did. I don't remember this shit. I told you I watched it once. Hey Siri.
What are you gonna ask Siri?
It's what? They transferred his soul into a pendant?
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? What?
This is another Aurora moment. Just a bigger one.
This is a whole fucking series.
I know guys, I know he died in the finale. I'm not that stupid. I just didn't know he did it in season 4. Oh, you guys talk about season 5. Okay, I know he dies in season 5. Because he does it with Klaus. Yeah, we don't talk about the episode. That thing.
The original season 1 to 4 just doesn't exist in her mind. Facts, Alexis.
Wait, what?
the original season 1 to 4 just don't exist in your mind.
Nope, they really don't.
Well, Marcel, he didn't actually. Well, he did lose his memory at the end of season 4, but it was actually Marcel who compelled it out of him.
I know I didn't like Marcel. I remember that. Jed and Josie?
No. Josie and her new girlfriend.
Josie and Ethan? No. Cut that. Nope, cut that. I'm really excited to see.
Maya? Yes, I would totally have been for Josie and Maya.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Marcel compelled Elijah with Vincent's help.
Yes. That's why in season 5 he didn't know who Klaus was. That's why he was with Antoinette.
I call myself a Vampire Diaries fan and Legacy fan. I had never said I like the original season 5 because my girl's in it, but Josie with a girl, period. Period.
She will be. She's going to be with her new girlfriend whenever we meet her.
Which I hope is soon.
Yeah.
Because Kaylee seems really excited about it too.
He does. Yeah.
Kaylee was excited to jump into that mud pit episode 1.
Can we stop talking about the originals? What do you want to talk about?
I mean, you guys, I don't remember anything, so I'm not really talking about it.
Hello, Laura. Hello, Brittany. I do feel like the time is going slower, Alexis. I agree.
What are you looking forward to this season?
Landon.
That, and I really want Hope to go dark. Hope and Landon just go dark. Fuck. And then
I want them to go dark too, because I really want to see them like switch that up and really like bring that part out. Yeah. Yes, for Dark Landon. That's right.
I'm looking forward to MG and Lizzie's story as well. Really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I don't agree. Not with your. Anyways.
I know what you're talking about.
They could possibly turn Raph into a hybrid, but I don't know if they want to. I don't know if Hope would want to, just because of what happened with Henry.
Yeah, I agree. Like when people are like, "Oh, they could have turned Raph into a hybrid." See, the thing is, using Hope's blood is very dangerous because she has original blood, and you saw how it reacted with Henry, and I don't know if Roth should have gone through that. You know what I mean? But I'm glad they didn't technically kill him off and that he can come back, which is a good thing. Can we just talk about the moment when Landon imagined Hope as the knight?
Yes.
Literally. Literally. Thank you. I feel like they're downplaying Hope's powers. They're not downplaying her powers. Hope is just like, we talked about this in one of our podcast episodes. Hope is not necessarily afraid, but she's cautious with her magic because because she did a lot of stuff. See, season 5 of the originals, I remember. She did a lot of stuff in the last season of the originals that, you know, she triggered her werewolf side, and her magic was kind of out of control. And now it's just like to the point where it's like, this is where I compare Lizzie and Hope in a way, is that, you know, they're both cautious with their magic. And yeah. Who's Henry? He was a werewolf in season 5 of the originals that Hope gave his I don't know why it's happening. I only remember season 5. Don't judge me. But Hope gave him her blood, and he jumped off the balcony or whatever, and yeah. If Hope is like Klaus and she's an original, does that mean she's truly immortal because there's no more white oak? Yeah.
I imagine if her head got ripped off, she'd probably die.
What the fuck?
Everyone forgets about Henry. Can we talk about him for a minute and how everyone wants to turn vampire blood?
Well, I think the biggest thing with Henry is that Hope didn't like the fact that she basically controlled him. That, like, he had no sense of self because his whole sense was now her. And Hope, she didn't really like that, and that, I think that scared her. And I think that was part of the reason why she doesn't want to use her blood to turn any other wolves, because she doesn't want to take away their sense of self. No, it's not. I was joking. I know they can't be beheaded.
Oh my god, I'm laughing so hard right now.
You can yell at me in chat about that later, Fur. Or laugh at me, you know, either one.
What about Hope turning into a witch like Lizzie or Josie? Please be Lizzie. I really want Heretic Lizzie. And so does Jenny. Just give it to her. Huh? Josie got dark Josie. Let Lizzie have her moment.
Henry and Hope were friends, though. She said that was her only friend at school.
Yep. I'm so nervous, guys.
Me too, Fur. Me too. You already know. I already explained my emotions to you. Fur's been getting it all day from me too, so.
Let's hope that's not true, Allie.
I don't think that's true. I have whole opinions about that, but I won't get into it.
Nope. That's already happened. And that's all we're going to discuss about that. I'm nervous about Landon. I just don't want to see him screw things up. Whatever
I don't think he
Landon
will.
does is never mind. I love Landon. I love Landon too. Oh shit. I have friends, guys. Friends are. I haven't. That's my background, guys. I know you've already seen it, but. So when are Landon gonna have their.
The way my background has nothing to do with legacies. Fur knows what my background is.
Damn, this episode's gonna leave me
Of
bawling my
course.
eyes out. What'd you say?
I said Fur knows what my background is, and he just said, of course. He gets all of my breakdowns as much as you do is. Maybe sometimes more.
Robin and I have breakdowns together in chat, like
my-
about completely different things. Like my breakdowns are about Arya all the time, and her breakdowns are about a completely different person. It has nothing to do with legacies. Is Cleo going to be introduced in this episode? No, because she didn't get casted until November of last year. Cleo is Caleb's new love interest, and she's going to be helping Hope with her artistic block. Look, Landon is smart. He won't screw up, okay? He knows how important Hope's family is to her. He would never do anything.
You said that. Wait. I just realized the person you're on the phone with sounds like Danielle Rose Russell. I sound like Danielle Rose Russell? What?
Maybe it is her, guys.
I mean, yay.
Surprise, you've been talking to Danielle this entire time.
Danielle's the theory queen on the podcast. Thank you. I really like that. I don't think Cleo comes in until later, so I don't think she's in the musical episode. I think that Hope and Landon are going to have challenges for sure, and there'll probably be a time where they do separate, but I don't see it being for very long. And I don't see it being them breaking up because they don't still have feelings for each other. I just think other factors are going to come in the way.
I'm not usually the type of person to, go, talk about this or whatever, but in my opinion, Hope and Landon have never really broken up. They had that time in between season 1 and season 2 where, Landon was with Josie, but they technically never said it. You know what I mean? And obviously what happened last season and what's going on with this season is going to bring these moments between Hope and Landon where they're going to have doubts about their relationship. But at the end of the day, and like I said, this is my opinion, don't have to listen or whatever, they're going to come back. That's all I'm going to say. But that's my opinion. Danny, if this is you, you're incredible. I know it's not her, but just in case.
Thanks. I'm just going to take that for me.
I don't watch the 100, but I know who Clexa is. And sure.
Bye, Brittany.
Bye.
I have watched Shadowhunters.
I have too. My favorite ship is Alec and Magnus.
I love them. I also really love Simon and Izzy.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
10 minutes. Oh my God, 10 minutes.
Oh, Robin! I'm alive, but I'm dead. Okay. We're gonna probably have to go in a few minutes, guys, so we can get ourselves mentally. My stomach dropped. We can get ourselves mentally prepared for the episode. What you guys don't know, what we probably do is Robin and I are on Zoom until like, at least for me, 3 o'clock in the morning, talking about the episode afterwards. Is there something to be nervous about? I thought it was just
wound up after the episode.
All right, guys. Any last minute questions before we go? Do you watch Hope's Fairy on the YouTube channel? Because you should. No. All right, I think we should go, Robin.
Yeah, let's.
All right, guys.
crash.
Thank you so much. Remember, Robin and I decided to make this a thing every episode. And we're gonna do this before every episode. And yeah.
Thanks, Laura.
Oh yeah, thank
Okay.
you. All right,
We'll
guys.
talk to you guys.
All right.
Don't forget to listen to the Hannah Weekly. It'll
Yes.
probably be out by tomorrow or Saturday. Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right.